Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Space Haven. Okay, we are picking it up shortly after where we left off last episode. Everybody has basically slept off all of their Siren World effects with the exception of Kathleen, who currently still has insomnia. I ordered the construction of the next section of the first flight ship here. If you go to this, I've ordered this next segment. I am having too much power issues. I can't keep the lights on. So what we'll do is we're going to build this up, and I'm going to put half of it full of solar panels. We need to get the lights on and keep them on. I am burning through fuel rods so fast, I can't craft them fast enough. So, that being said, that's where we're at. They've managed to put all the fires out, put all the problems away, that kind of thing. And I don't know why I'm getting a flicker in my screen. Oh, that's no good. I'm getting a weird flicker in my screen. Maybe my ship my ship is starting to get a little worn out. My computer's starting to show its age, I think. Okay. I don't know what the heck's going on with this thing, but this shuttle has just gone from here to here, dropped off some stuff, picked up some things, to come back over here, dropped off a guy, and is now flying back over here. I am waiting to take off, to move out. And unfortunately, I can't select this shuttle. There it is. Draft you. Dock here. This is becoming a real substantial annoyance for me. Draft you, dock here. Stay. Okay, am I missing something here? Looking at this screen, can you not tell me what this says? Jump online. Mining pods recalled. Shuttles are restricted. Does this look restricted to you? I've just told this one to dock twice. You. Dock. Here. You. You. Dock. Here. I don't care what you think you're doing. And again, it's fine. Just go. To heck with it. Now I'm waiting for shuttles. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it will not. Like every single time the shuttles decide that they're gonna go fly around and run some more errands or go for coffee or do whatever it is they're doing, it's like, dock. We're trying to leave. Yes, I'm frustrated and annoyed. Shuttle logic has been something, the AI for shuttles has been something that I have been complaining about on this game since I first started it, before it went into alpha. The shuttle logic is broken, and it's only getting worse. Ugh. And it's irritating. Alrighty. Let's see the fleet. Do we have any crew members that are not trying to escape the ship? Where are my crew members? Atticus, hey, how you doing? Get on board that shuttle. Who else is over here? Maybe you can sleep. Brendan, hey, how you doing? Brendan. Am I... Why? What the hell? You, Doc. Seriously. Carlos, you're coming with this party today because I'm not in the mood to chase around somebody else who's having a mental breakdown. Alright. You get your suit on there, Jeff. Good. Let's get on board this thing. Oh my goodness. I tell you. Simple little things, and they just can't do it. Alright, we'll dock up over here. Kick everybody off, and let's slow it down to normal speed. Let them shoot at these bugs. Alright, let's get moving, guys. Atticus, go pick that up, whatever that is. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna undraft you because I think we're done with this one. Good enough. All right. We got a human meat and we have 3 monster corpses. We also have a few energy blocks that are needed and some tech blocks. Cool beans. Let's take it all. And let's again salvage the essentials. I'm going to grab that hull scrap as well. And that will be it. We will let these guys get moving. Hyperium, we're going to mine that to ill-gotten gains. And the ice, we're going to mine that to first flight. Cool. And let's see what this civilian has to say. You have some power rods. You've got some power rods that I will take. What do I got that you want? Anything? You want those little blue chips. Well, you can have those little blue chips. I'm going to accept that. We're going to do another quick trade here with ill-gotten gains. You want some missiles. I know you want some missiles. You want those missiles so much you're going to sell me those energy crystals real dirt cheap, aren't you? We'll take that trade as well, and we'll do one more with ill-gotten gains. Again, I want the rest of those power crystals. Looks good to me. There we go. We'll take those off of them civilians. That's power crystals that we don't have to mine. That's more power crystals that we need. And we'll let them strip this ship apart and let them carry on. So we'll be back once we've got this torn down and ready to move out. We're back. They have finally managed to collect all of the goodies off of this thing that are worth collecting. For some reason, they are ignoring a lot of the hull. They're saying there is no hull left. Yeah. No hull left. Lots of it. But hey, no big deal. I've done a bunch of trades with Military Alliance as well as 2 other ships in the area and have loaded up on Energirum and Energirum rods. I sold a lot of blocks, a lot of gear, a lot of random stuff. So let's see if we can convince the shuttles to actually return to the cargo bays, to their hard dock hangars here, and maybe we can actually convince navigational people to actually report to duty and see if we can actually leave this sector. There we go, finally. Okay, so what do we have ahead of us? Well, we've got some resources over here that I'm kind of interested in. Some resources up here. That's an exit to another sector. Some more resources there. So I'm kind of looking at 2 jumps back out. Okay. You to you with... Wow, there's like a whole jackpot of goodies down in that one. And a salvageable ship. Ooh, hey, I like that. And a derelict ship. Let's go have a look at this salvageable ship. And then we'll go have a look at this derelict ship. And there is a ton of mining. I have ordered all of the furnishings, the fittings for this room. Basically, since I can show it to you, we're looking at 4 gardening beds. I want this to be the food production ship. So 4 gardening beds, 4 more solar panels, which hopefully should be enough to offset these 2 low-grade reactors. And that's basically all that's in this room, just a couple of capacitors, and then everything else is stuff needed for managing the solar or the plants. So we got some heaters and a water condenser, that kind of jazz. So that's all queued, and I'm just going to let it keep grinding away on building. A lot of nice resources here. Let's order up some of these minings as well since we're here. And then we'll see if we can track down a combat team. Alright, let's dock that bad boy up over here and have a look at what we're looking at. Please don't shoot through the... Thank you. Okay, and that's it for this ship. Now this is a claimable ship, so we could actually take possession of it if we had the space. So there's not going to be actually any salvage on it at all. And it is a size, again, a size 2x2 ship. But have a look, see what it actually does carry. It does have a single hyperspace engine and a small generator. Both are very useful. 2 toilets, because you know you just can't have a ship without 2 toilets. A single large cargo dock and a dock. So yeah, again, I would probably have to do is drop off this ship, fly back into this sector and strip this down. I'm not too overly worried about it right now. I mean, the resources that's on here aren't really overly abundant. So what we'll do is we'll just let these guys get back to the ships. And literally, we're just going to order hyperspace. Yes, I know I've got mining orders out on all of these resources, and they're probably already got miners en route, but that's okay. Wow, that's a first. Everybody actually went to their duty stations without having to be told 4 times. Amazing. It actually does happen, folks. Alright, and next ship. We'll dock up here and dock down there. Deploy. Bring up our fleet menu. I need you guys to all get in place. Okay, so Kathleen, Jeff, Kathleen, Cassiopeia, you're here. Brendan's over there. Ryan, where are you? You're here. Atticus, you're over there. Arabia, you are over there as well. So Cass, Kathleen, Jeff, and Ryan, you're going to be my draft crew that we're going to load into this shuttle. Enter that craft. And we're going to dock that thing up over here. Okay, and come on, dock up, kick everybody off, and shoot some bugs. Come on, guys, keep going. We're almost there. There we go. The boom brick. Call to New Haven boom brick. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? You've got some crystal, some energy blocks, some food, and a couple of dead monster corpses. Awesome, fabulous. We'll take all that stuff. Again, the hull, the tech, and the soft scrap. We're not so worried about the infra scrap because we are still ridiculously overstocked on it. Sitting at 141 currently, and yeah, we've been leaving it behind. Unfortunately, you can't. I suppose you could do is salvage but don't transfer. That would work, right? I mean, hit the salvage button so it'll salvage the stuff, so you get the goodies in it that might be there, but don't bother transferring it. We don't want this crap. Because certain things are locked behind certain salvages. Like these, not the power nodes, the wall heaters and the lights. These are all infra scrap salvage. But if I can take them off the walls, then I can salvage the hull scrap that's behind them. So we'll try that out. We'll see how that works. And again, we're just going to kind of pause here, let this grind. I'm not sure what we got left on this thing here. We got a couple of resources. I think I might do is take a pop in and see what this, because I think that's a station. Right? It's just a little tiny plus sign in a triangle shape. So, mining station? No, I'm not surprised considering the fact that there's 5 resources in that sector. So a little mining station up there might be kind of handy to get. Again, I'm not so worried about these salvageable ships. They're not really going to give me a lot of anything. So that goes off to another sector. That goes off to another sector. This one here goes to a star. Is that what I'm seeing? And this one goes to a star? Okay. So this is a star jump, and this is a star jump, and then the other 2 are sector jumps. 3, I guess, are sector jumps. So this one, and that one are sector jumps. Cool. So we'll let this guys grind for a few seconds, and then we'll pick it all back up as soon as we've taken this stuff apart. So don't go away, we'll be right back. Alright, they have finished harvesting Call to New Haven's ship Boom Brick, and it actually worked. Leaving it off of transfer, they left all of the infoscrap here. They didn't even bother trying to take it, but they did harvest all of the hull and all of the other stuff that I was interested in, including the blocks that are also part of things that have the infoscrap in them. So that would be one way to deal with that problem so that they can do it. Unfortunately, you still have to expedite the thing to actually get them to work on it, because heaven forbid they would take any priority on stripping this ship apart when they could more than happily just move boxes around. Anyhow, let's go have a look-see at what lays in that mining station. So we'll just wait a few minutes while the shuttles decide to make a few more runs back and forth, and then we'll warp out of here. Alright, we have dropped in around this mining station. Again, we are going to harvest everything. We have a civilian ship in the area. Additional, one of the things that they said is coming up with the new, with the next update, Alpha 11, they're going to be putting in some additional roof art so that when you turn the roof, when you turn this view on, there will be some additional things, particularly around the hyperdrives, and probably I'm going to assume that eventually there will be additional stuff all throughout. I believe somebody once said a long time ago when I first started playing this game that they really wished that the ships would have a little bit more decorative on the roof view, and somebody says that they need more greebles. And I always had a chuckle out of that, because it was like, yeah, greebles. That's exactly what they needed. Alright, so new trades with the mining yard. Let's have a look, see quick if they actually have anything we're interested in, like a whole whack of energy rods and power crystals. They're asking a lot of monies for them, but that's okay. Cool. We'll take that. We'll do another quick trade here. Let's see what else we got here. Have some soft blocks and a little bit of this scrap metal. I got a lot of this metal. My guys are processing this metal that we're mining very quickly because it's a continuous, and we have stacks of it. Which is nice. I want these because unrefined crystals give me 2 rods. Trade with the civilians. Do you have anything I'm interested in there, civilians? Honestly, they don't. There's no trade here that the civilians are actually carrying that I am interested in. Okay, cool beans. Android Collective, how friendly are we with you guys? No, come on. Oh, we can visit their ship. That's neat. Share visions. Will you be willing to do that? Hey, cool beans. I don't even have to visit your ship. Awesome. Goodbye. So now I can see the interior of their craft or thing. and have an idea what they have going on. Like, I mean, it's not really a big deal, because honestly I don't really care, but I'm kind of curious what kind of crew they have, kind of size of thing that they have on their thing, as well as, you know, if there's anybody of interest. Which is kind of nice. You know, it's also very it's a good thing if you were planning on actually attacking them. It's a good tactic if you're planning on actually landing an invasion force there, because if you can get the permissions, I guess it is, to visit, you could literally land an invasion force, coordinate these guys off in different areas and locations, pick your initial targets, and have your invasion force wipe out 2 or 3 of their guys before they even realize that you've started to attack them. Like, I'm sure the instant you click on them as attacked, but if you paused, attacked, and shot down, say, Emily, Chuck, Tanya, and Michael, like, you could take Tanya and Michael offline right there with just 3 crew members in the bridge. That's their shields. You could have somebody over here opening up with weapons and start ripping them apart as soon as their shields are down. And because they've got nobody in their weapons room, and then you just camp one group in this room, block off their shuttle, and another group in this room and block off their access to their consoles. And literally you could have whoever's left come running around, and you could get yourself a few bonus prisoners of war for visiting, and some pretty decent loot if you did that. Now, I'm not in the mood to start waging war on friendly nations, so we're not going to quite do that yet. But that's kind of handy. So we're just going to let this run and finish off these trades and these mines between episodes. I'm going to pop down here and mine these crystals and stuff around that ship, and probably clean off these other 2 crystal deposits. Next episode we will go visit one of these other 2 stars around this area. This one's got 2, 4, 6, 7 nodes. This one I have no idea. So we might go visit this little blue star, see what it has to say for itself, and we'll take it from there. So thanks all for watching. I hope you're enjoying Space Haven, and good night for now.